Hello, it's RobotnikIsSexy, and it's one of those uploads where I talk directly into my digital camera that is of not the best ever quality. Yeah, I don't have an R4, so you guys are gonna have to suffer massively. Yep. Here's the team I used. I tried to switch it up a little bit. As you can see, I am using Canada, the Braviary, and Ugu, the Gastrodon, who is awesome. Real quick, I'll just flash these stats by the screen. Adamant, blah 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 blah. Outrage, Earthquake, Break, Zoidberg, should be familiar with him. Will-O-Wisp, Nightshade, Curse. Stats are awesome. Got that Eviolite, he's very useful. Cake Bug, Crustle, X Rock Blast, Earthquake, Shell Smash. Max speed possible, and max attack for a jolly nature. Which, yeah, and then of course is Ugu, my split defense Gastrodon. This little slug guy throws off a lot of opponents because they always think that it's either all defense or all special defense, but it's a split. And yeah, if you can get a stockpile or two up, then you can take grass hits, and it's pretty cool. Gengar, we're all familiar with him. He's got Focus Blast instead of Sludge Bomb, just because it is better coverage, and Focus Sash, all that jazz. Very, very standard. 350, 359, blah blah blah. And Canada, the new recruit besides Slugger, the Slugma. Brave Bird, Superpower, Rock Slide, U-Turn, Choice Scarf. Massive 379 attack, 259 speed. The Choice Scarf definitely comes in handy. And yeah, that's gonna be it for the team evaluation. Showing off thingy, madingy, whatever, what have you. Let's see. I don't actually remember where I put this replay, which is bad, but it should be my latest one. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, not much to say. This is a pretty solid battle, and I just felt like showing it to you guys. I am challenged by gonna send out Scarf Braviary, who's shiny and nicknamed Canada, but the nicknames don't show up because it's random matchup. He's gonna go into Quagsire. I'm gonna U-turn the heck out of there, actually thinking he's gonna use a Toxic, because most Quagsire do carry Toxic, and it's a really solid move for any bulky Pokemon, and Quagsire gets Recover and gets a lot of good things to support that, but instead he's gonna go for the Scald on Gastrodon, and he's going to withdraw and go into what is Venusaur. I'm going to go for that Toxic, and definitely not thinking he'd go into Venusaur. Probably should have gone for Scald, but what are you going to do? I'm going to go into Hexers here, and he's going to, I think he's going to lay on that Sleep Powder. Very annoying. Next time I do random matchup, I think I'm going to do half of a Hail Team just to clear out Venusaur and Breloom, because I see them a lot, and it would also severely mess up dragons as well, which are quite common. Thinking he's not going to go for Sleep Powder again, I'm going to go into Braviary here, and he is going to use Hidden Power Ice. Now, I think we're going to double switch here, or I'm going to do that soon. There's some awesome move that I do. No, it's not yet. But anyway, I'm just gonna Brave Bird everything, of course, because this is it's a really good opportunity to Brave Bird something, and I knew he was gonna switch out, but I'm not gonna double switch just yet. I'm gonna activate a Citrus Berry, which is crappy, because that healed him a lot, and that's just kind of obnoxious in general. I'm gonna go into Hexorus here, who's sleeping, because I'm actually trying to burn off some sleep turns. Believe it or not, it's almost a futile thing to do in 5th gen, since sleep turns reset every time you throw a guy in, and it's just a mess, really. I mean, sleep is just even more powerful than it was before, which is, disturbing, but luckily I'm going to get the 2nd turn wake up, I think. He's going to use that Ice Beam. It's not going to do too much. I'm going to go for that Choice Band Adamant Outrage. Doesn't take out Quagsire, so that gives you some idea how defensive that thing is. I know I can take another though, and yeah, that's bye-bye Quagsire. So that is cool. Now I can't remember if I get a 2-turn or 3-turn Outrage. I get the 2-turn. It would have been really nice if I had gotten that 3-turn. He's going to send out Weavile, and I'm going to switch out to probably Gastrodon. Yeah, put Gastrodon. And soak whatever hit he's going to do. It's going to go for Fake Out, which does not much at all. Now this Weavile is a little brat, and you're going to see why in a turn or two. He's going to switch out, go into Venusaur. I am going to Scald this time, and just kind of hope for the burn. And I don't get it. Oh, I do get it. What am I saying? Premature of me. So I do get the burn. That's pretty cool. It probably is not going to change much as far as the outcome. But, some residual damage is always good. Here's the part where I'm awesome. I'm going to predict his Hidden Power Ice and stay in. And I think go for Stockpile, which is pretty funny. And now I'm just going to wall his stuff because, yeah, I'm either going to take his hit or switch into my Braviary and get the perfect turn to hit whatever. I think I'm going to stay in, actually, which is kind of a bad move. I thought he was going to use Hidden Power Ice again, but I guess the move to do was to go into Braviary. I was too scared of losing Braviary, though, and I knew I could take one grass hit. I should have gone for a cover here, though, honestly. Should have gone for a cover to scout what he was going to do, but I just go for a Stockpile, which is not going to really help me that much, but it's great, because now I know that he is probably going to go for the Giga Drain, because it's going to do pretty good damage to my Braviary, because it doesn't have great defense, and if I do stay in, it'll kill Gastrodon, so it's pretty much a really good move to go for, and he indeed goes for the Giga Drain, and I'm going to live that pretty well, surprisingly. I guess it's all that bulky HP that he's got, and just going to Brave Bird everything, so that's great. Braviary, I only used him a couple times, but he was pretty good. Usually doesn't last that long, but whenever he hits something, he punches a giant hole through, and it's pretty good. So it's going to be the double down, and now it is just Weavile versus Gastrodon. Now Gastrodon, as you saw through my looking at my stats, I am split defense, so I can pretty much take a whole array of different attacks, and he's going to go for the Fake Out, which is an excellent move that will stall my recovery for a bit. It's just going to add a bit of damage, really. Now he's going to go for Ice Punch, and I'm pretty damn sure I can survive this and get off a recover, live with 1 HP and get Frozen Solid. How about that? How about that? Yeah, I appreciate the fact that I lived with 1 HP. That's cool. Go Gastrodon. You're a bulky POS, but yeah, doesn't really help to be frozen. So that is pretty much going to cost me the match, because Weavile will easily outspeed Hexerus and go for whatever and take me out. I only have 16 HP. But yeah, everybody, that's my RobotnikIsSexy random matchup match. Woo. And I just really love random matchup. Holy crap. Yeah. See you later. I'll watch my LP and stuff. Alright, toodles.